It's chat time with Chunk and Brian and your host, Dino.
Da-da-da-da.
Not saying. I asked one question that couldn't be answered properly.
What's the question?
Good morning. If I was centered.
Oh.
And I was not. I was
God,
like,
you're really going to start off the show with a complaint?
And I'm like, yep, this looks good, everybody. And let's go live.
You know, Brian, nobody can help you find your center but yourself, really.
Oh, that's too early in the morning for that. So
Ooh, let's get philosophical.
Oh, let's.
Philosophical.
I don't think syllables
Doesn't
work.
work.
No.
Oh no!
Physical.
Reaper says, you look pretty damn awake, Diva, for being sleepy. I will point out that
Thank
we're
you.
actors.
We
also.
are actors.
So.
Yes.
We have no
Everything
choice.
is a show.
Once you say live, we're like, huh?
I have a switch in the back of my head. I have to recharge during the night.
A switch?
Yeah, to make me wake up.
Not an
There's
Nintendo
like
Switch.
Is it a new Switch Pro?
It is. Yes, I am the pro
That's
switch.
how did you get that before it's even out? That's impressive.
I'm pretty unbelievable.
And that's why you're on chat time.
You guys, I really got to do something about these pupils.
Yeah, you do.
They're not working for me.
No.
Yeah, wait till you look down. Look down again for us. Yep, you're still looking at us.
I'm going to work on this.
Yep.
Yeah, you probably should.
Oh, man.
I'm due for a makeover. Welcome to Chat Time, everybody!
Welcome to chat time, everybody.
No, that's the wrong... Nope, never mind.
Nailed it.
Chunk.
I screwed that up.
I'm your host, Dino, as always, I think. And with me is Chunk and Brian over there.
Not as always.
That one's Brian. Or that one's Brian.
I'm
that
Chunk.
one's Chunk.
I'm Brian.
Oh, right. Name tags. That was something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Next week. I'll have the next week.
Yeah.
Next
I've
week.
been working on
I need to get a hello, my name is Brian sticker.
You'll have a nice next week.
WonderCon stuff, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I've been playing video games and watching TV.
Yeah.
Good
What
excuse.
games?
Wait, we didn't finish introducing Diva.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just slipped right in. I telebrained it, telepathy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With your
nailed
Switch Pro.
And a special guest, Deva Marie!
Yay!
Hey, right there.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, I want that whenever I enter a room.
I can make that happen.
Nice.
Yes.
Mitchie says, you know, if you want somebody who doesn't have to wake up for this, it's 11 a.m. Central Time. Wink. Mitchie will have you on. Trust me.
The lucky rest of you.
Yeah, must be nice.
Diva's with us today. Some of you may know Diva already from other things on Perception, and we're happy to have her on chat time for the first time. Woo woo!
Woo! Yeah.
Yay!
What are the other things on Perception that she's on?
What?
What are the other things on Perception that she's on? Maybe somebody
She was on
watching doesn't know.
Trash Trapeze Theater, and you were on Perception Check too, right? Or Solid?
No.
Oh, Solomon.
Solid.
Someone's Legacy
Solid.
for like 3 years, but
I don't know if Diva could survive a perception check night.
I could.
You
I've
could-
asked
okay.
myself. And
Alright.
myself has been like, I don't know if you should, self, but you know what? This is
Yeah,
a year
you
of
prob-
doing anything.
Yeah,
Say
you probably
yes,
could. Shouldn't, but could.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, we're gonna set that up.
I did it
That'll
that
be
one
fun.
night, and that was a crazy night to do it with the charity event. It was like we
yeah.
raised $1,200, and all we did was do Bard
that's
songs,
fantastic.
and it was nuts.
I've been watching in preparation.
Oh, good.
For my
You'll-
inevitable appearance.
You'll need to survive. But yeah, so before we get into who Diva is, let's start with what we always start with. But how do you feel? But how do you feel is where we describe how we're feeling using a certain category. Today is National Toast Day, and Cucumber is not here, so we can talk about gluten. So
Yes. All the gluten.
all the gluten. So today I want you all to describe how you're feeling today with toast. So what kind of
tomorrow?
toast? No, not tomorrow, Brian.
Okay, today.
Today, how are you feeling today?
Today.
How you're feeling with use like what kind of toast is how it's toasted, and you can even put something on it if you like.
Oh, thank you.
Does it have
Very
to be? Can it be a toast? Because you said a toast.
No,
Get it?
No.
Like I'm
No,
toast.
we got it.
no, we got it.
We got it.
Oh damn.
Wordplay.
Oh man,
I should
I
drink some of this. Goodness.
think I'm feeling. I'll start it off. I'm feeling like a whole wheat English muffin because it takes
Ooh.
longer to toast than you'd think. And I'm waking up a little slower than normal. So I think I'm lightly toasted with maybe. I'm gonna go with like apricot jam.
Apricot.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not an apricot.
No apricot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Cool. Alright.
Listen, tomato, all right. I'm gonna
No, I
pronounce
wouldn't
my
put
A's
those
how
on
I
there.
like. Tomato toast. That's actually sounds pretty good. Yeah,
No.
the warm with the tomato, like a slice of tomato on it.
No, warm tomatoes are disgusting.
No, not the tomato's warm. The bread is warm, and you put the
Yeah,
whole
but then the
tomato on
tomato
top
would
of
be
it.
warm.
Do you put tomatoes on a burger?
Or the
Yeah.
bread would get soggy.
No, you put the tomatoes. You put a barrier between the tomato and the bread.
lettuce or something.
Yeah, you put a piece of nice dried lettuce, not dry like old, but like not wet, and then you
Crisp.
put tomato underneath.
Have y'all not had caprese? It's just toast and cheese and tomatoes.
Is that how it's pronounced right? You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
how that's
caprese.
pronounced. Is it?
Yeah, I would say grilled cheese with tomato.
Ah.
Listen, this is my toast right now, okay?
Okay.
God damn it!
Fair enough.
God.
I'm being strong-armed out of my own feelings.
No, you be whatever toast you want to be.
Thank you.
Except for
I
that.
should keep.
You're welcome.
I need to
I'm
keep
gonna
people around
double-
more often to defend me against you guys.
I am gonna double check on those Italian pronunciations while you do that.
Okay.
Yeah, Google that. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna Google over here.
Google it.
I was gonna
Anyways.
say, English muffin as well, because I'm feeling very proper today. I got my pinky out. I'm proper.
Yeah.
And toasted, probably like mediumly toasted, not light, not heavy. Yeah. And then let's go. What kind of jam would be on top? Oh, I have an aunt that makes like homemade preserves.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
probably one of those. I can't remember. Oh, she does like an all berry one with like a bunch of different
Ooh.
berries rolled into
Yum.
one. So that one's delicious. It's delightful.
Oh, I like that. Reed says warm tomatoes are delicious. I agree. Actually, have you ever had like a pizza with like the whole like grape tomatoes on it and they like pop?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
it's
that's the
freaking
worst. I take them
amazing.
off.
Oh, they're delicious.
I can't with that.
I'm
It's
sorry,
too
you're
much
wrong,
tomato.
Brian.
That's a
Anyways,
texture thing for me. I can't do that.
Tomato
You can't do that
bisque.
either?
Tomato bisque is the only warm tomato I can handle.
That's fair.
Tomato.
Oh, speaking of
what about
homemade-
like a marinara sauce? Or like a spaghetti sauce?
Technically a warm tomato.
No, that's fine. Yeah,
That's
okay,
fine.
that's the
Okay,
second
yeah.
warm tomato I can handle.
Tomatoes that
No,
have been
no,
turned
see,
into purees, basically.
I'm in the Brian camp where I need the tomatoes not like
They look
they
like
need to
tomatoes
be
anymore.
sliced or something. Like they can't be like a slice of tomato that's like warm. Like if you have a fully English breakfast and it's like the warm tomato, I can't do that. I have to have it be like either cold tomato or chopped up in a tomatoey thing, but that is friends with other things, and then it blends. Yeah, like a fruits. No, not like a. But yeah, no, we're in agreement.
I got stuck on the fact when you said I'm in the Brian camp, and that just sounds like a scary place.
Yeah, don't get out of there as fast as you can.
The Brian camp.
No,
if you survive,
you should make a
the
reservation for
Brian
that camp.
Yeah. Get an early checkout if you can.
I will definitely do that.
It's not as bad as that other camp with that one guy with the giant sword and the face mask. That's a worse
I was just
camp.
thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah,
it took me a second, but I got it now.
Yeah, glad you made it.
Thanks.
My toast, I'm gonna pick. Have you ever like cut into like a nice piece of like sourdough and it's super glutinous? So it's got that like stretchy thing going. So super glutinous, with a lot of gluten. Sourdough bread made with no milk. So that because I know that I'll feel okay later. Because if I have other breads, I could potentially not feel good later. And lightly toasted, covered in some honey citron ginger jam.
Ooh.
So like it's good bread. It's lightly toasted, but it's like a kick with your jam on top of it.
I like
So
it.
you're feeling good today. That
Yeah, I
sounds
feel
like
good. It's good. Yeah, it's a good
That's a
thing.
good.
Chunk is the only one of us that can get up in the morning and be fine right now. He's been awake. We're all still waking up.
I got my coffee.
Yep.
What time did you wake up today, Chunk?
I woke up at 7 today.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad, yeah. Well, yeah, I was here at the studio till midnight, so.
Oh, that's fair.
8:25, just in time.
By the way, if you're interested in
That's
my
when you
honey
woke.
ginger jam, head over to Costco
Oh.
and get yourself some honey citron ginger tea in a giant jar. You can put it in tea and make it a tea, or you can put it on bread like a jam.
I've had that.
It's delicious.
Very good.
Yummy.
Okay.
Not
Speaking of
sponsored by
homemade
Costco.
jam, Erin makes amazing jam. I want to she probably won't make it for anybody else, but
Who's
it
Erin?
was delicious.
No, that was
Erin,
the point.
Erin, her singer in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, Erin.
Erin in the chat.
on
I
Twitch.
thought you meant somebody personal to you.
No, I mean Erin she's my friend.
Oh, Erin, that Erin, your friend Erin.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one person in the chat who's allowed to like talk poorly of Dino.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, where do we got? Ryan, did we get you already?
I haven't gone yet, but I can go.
Here you go.
Let's see. I've got.
You had all this
Alright.
time to think of something.
Yeah.
You look like a Pokemon right now because it's just like your forehead and like the hair.
He's a shark.
Yeah.
It's a shark fin.
You gotta catch
He
them all.
could be an aquatic Pokemon.
An aquatic Pokemon. Ooh.
Yeah, I am a Scorpio, so I'm a water sign. So.
Ah.
Oh, that explains so much.
There you go.
So much.
Okay. All right.
What?
Well,
He's a scorpion.
He's a Scorpio. You
He's
know,
a Scorpio.
I don't know what that means.
A scorpion.
Scorpios.
Scorpios, the worst. The worst sign ever, really.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I would go with. So it starts with an English muffin.
Oh, there's 3 English
Does it
muffins.
transform?
Today.
Yes, it gets more stuff on top of it. So, it's an English
I'm
muffin,
just gonna turn it.
and then a slice of ham on top of that, with a poached egg on top of that, and then hollandaise sauce, and eventually you have an eggs Benedict.
That's not.
That's still toast.
So why are you feeling like this toast today?
I feel
That's like a
overly
full breakfast.
complicated,
That's not a toast.
overly complicated, but wanting to be different.
Is
But
there
you
a
are
side
different.
of
Nobody's got hair like
asparagus?
that.
Well, that's exactly how I'm feeling then.
Do you have a side of asparagus or smoked salmon?
Ooh, that does sound good. But I'm focusing on the toast.
I'm also focusing on the toast. But like, also my tummy.
Yeah, I haven't had breakfast today. This is a bad idea.
Can I
I
make,
did. I tried.
I have a side conversation real quick. I went to Google and I googled Scorpio versus Aries, and this is the first thing that came up.
Oh no.
Aries and Scorpio is typically an explosive match, and this relationship is likely to be a cross between an X-rated movie and a medieval battle. I don't like the sound of that. It will almost certainly make you redefine the word intense.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you an Aries, Chunk?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So if you and I hook up, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh shit.
That's.
I can't wait.
I think that was
When
a
does
hit.
the show
Ryan.
on that start?
No, that was a warning.
The connection is too strong, so don't even try anything, Ryan. Okay, that's what Chuck is saying.
That should be an
You
easy segment.
behave.
Horoscope compatibility.
Okay.
Yeah, do me next.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, no. I just,
Great choice of words after that.
next, please.
Oh man, Chunk is just making a list of people. That's it. Oh,
Exactly.
are you okay?
Sorry, I yawned.
Michi says, I think Ryan's forehead gets bigger every session. That's just getting old. That's just, part of getting
No,
old.
the hair gets taller, so
He's
it like
evolving.
stretches the forehead.
It stretches the forehead. It's constrict.
What?
Getting smaller.
Huh? One more time.
No, never mind.
There was a word in there somewhere that was trying to come out.
Yeah.
Oh,
it did make it.
Did Ryan add a hollandaise sauce to his toast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not listening. I just saw that on
another
the
one.
chat, honey.
You were too
It went
busy
too
looking
long.
up how your sex
Oh,
life
that's
would be
right.
with
I
him.
was looking horoscope
Yeah.
stuff.
Once he started building a full meal, I tuned out.
I have a question for Chunk. Since you did the Google,
Yeah.
did you also Google the pronunciation of caprese?
Oh no, I should do that. I'm sure
why
it's
you
just
went
man. I got halfway to that thing and then I gave up.
If you look up
Caprese.
the pronunciation, does it just say grilled cheese with tomato?
It says
That's not what it is.
Astino. Weird.
Oh, it says Astino?
Yeah, it just says
Nice.
Astino. Okay,
Yeah.
well.
Thanks, Google. Anyways, Diva's here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we spent 15 minutes talking about toast.
Caprese.
See?
Caprese.
Caprese.
It sounds to me like you're crazy.
Dino was right.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was like a button that you clicked that did say "You're crazy."
Yeah.
I'm gonna add that to my soundboard. Caprese.
Caprese. Just
You're crazy.
Please, just use it randomly in different shows. Caprese. Diva, who are you? What do you do? What are your fears? What do you long for? What
This is getting heavy.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Do you want it all in my toast? Because I haven't
Yeah.
done my toast.
Oh, we haven't done your
All
toast
of
yet.
that
That's
in
right. You haven't done it
no.
yet. What's your toast?
I haven't done it yet. Well, my toast is evolving as our conversation evolves. My toast is complicated and sleepy. So I would say that today I am feeling like a toast that is probably like an 8 grain. So it's good for you, but you don't necessarily want to eat it. But like a nice hearty toast, and then it's most of the way toasted, but like probably the convection in your toaster oven is not quite right. So there's a little bit that's a little not toasted and a little bit that's a little crispy, because that's like, the year that we're all living in right now. Am I right? And then I'm guessing that probably on the top there's like a nice smooth creamy peanut butter, because I'm feeling kind of like a peanut brain butter.
A peanut brain
Peanut
butter?
brain butter.
Yes,
Is that a thing?
it is now.
It
I
is
can
now.
read it.
There's a lot of things I don't know about. So I was like, is there a peanut brain butter that like makes you smarter or something? I don't know.
So if you take the peanut and you cut off the head of the peanut,
Oh yeah.
and then you pulverize the brain part of the peanut.
Mm.
I'm getting really raw right now with
How do you
peanuts.
how do you determine the head of the peanut?
You see what end is the bottom.
Yeah. You see where it poops, and then you look at the other side.
Yeah, don't cut the poop end.
Don't get the poop end. That's the.
You have to wait a little bit though, so it's a slow process.
You don't want peanut poop toast.
No.
Ew.
Uh,
No. No, you don't.
anyways,
Oh, and maybe just like a tiny bit of honey drizzled on the top.
Bee poop.
that sound good. Peep.
Yep. Bee
No,
poop,
no,
bee
no,
poop.
none of that. Oh, it is.
It is
Vomit.
So
vomit. Technically, you're right. Yeah.
yeah.
Shut up,
but
Brian.
it's
I
also
like that.
It's ruined my joke. It was a joke. It was not a.
And it
It
sounds
was
better
not a
when you say
school
bee
lesson. It was not a science lesson. It was a joke.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But if we're gonna talk about where the honey's from, I want to say that my honey on all my toast is probably from like a honey
From the
place
bees.
that supports
The honey
that
tree?
supports the bees. It believes in keeping them around.
Well,
support
yeah,
bees.
because
Honey
if I
conscious.
didn't.
Is that a?
Place.
Did you just make a song? What was that?
Yeah.
Did you just auto tune
That's what she
yourself?
does.
Diva is just so
auto-tune
cute that she
myself.
sings in songs sometimes. Like it just like comes out automatically. It's the level that she's at that we're all never gonna be at.
That's why there's honey on my toast.
That's right. So now that we know that you like to eat peanut brains, tell us more about you. What do you do? What do you do for who is Diva? For those of you that don't know you already,
Oh,
or that think they know you.
Diva? It is a big question. She is all encompassing and yet encompasses
No, Diva, not Starheart.
her.
Diva.
So, I know my brain is like honestly. I'm like,
what am I? I'm. That is a big question. Can you be more specific? Like, just talk about myself.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah.
Start
Okay,
there.
I'm so bad at these things when it's like
You're good.
like when you give like a verbal bio about yourself. I'm like I'm bad at the words.
That's why I
about
like
me.
She's
I
bad.
like giving
okay.
it such a
That's fine.
vague intro to that, and I just ask people to describe who they are, and I just watch them flail for a second and figure out what they're gonna say. That's why I do this.
So I
This is all for Dino's entertainment.
Exactly. This whole show.
Vocationally, I am a voice actor, and in the BC times before COVID, I also was a music director for children's theater, but primarily voiceover and stage. And outside of that, I am a huge pet just animal advocate. I love that. I love
And
all
cat
things
shirt.
British Bake Off. Huh? What? It's a cat
Cat
shirt?
shirt.
Cat shirt.
Cat
Oh,
shirt.
hey, yeah,
Cat
yeah,
shirt.
aren't I?
Cat.
I like
shirt.
just I legit just like grabbed something from my closet because I was really sleepy, and then I was like, this goes on my body to keep me warm.
Good
I
job.
Carrot?
I'm also
Descriptive clothes.
I'm also very good at speaking in the morning. That is something else I'm known for.
You're doing great.
Yeah. Is that about what I do?
What are some fun things? What anything we might have heard you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your voice.
What's some cool stuff?
Other
Yeah.
than Solom's Legacy.
Oh, that sounds like a
Other than Sounds Legacy, some of
yeah.
the
If you guys don't know, if you guys are new to Diva, she is on our Tuesday night show, Silence Legacy, at
yes,
Starheart.
Yeah.
yes.
I've never
Yes.
been invited to the show.
For reasons.
For obvious reasons.
I guess. Yes.
We've
Okay,
seen
sorry.
you on perception check. We know.
Amazing. That's fine.
Some stuff that you might have heard me in. If you are a gamer and play
Go on.
some games, I'm in a handful of games, notably World of Warcraft. I'm in Legion and Battle for Azeroth, the last one. I'm in a couple characters in there, Mira the Vulpira and Addie Fizzlebog. I'm in Hearthstone. What's that? Where's? Oh gosh, I don't remember all the things. Where's my? Just let me look up one of my bios. I'm in Arena of Valor. and Arena of Valor, and the one that I did recently. I'm doing a terrible job of my brain self.
Mm-hmm.
You seem very unprepared for this interview, like you were just invited
I
very
am.
late in the game.
This may have happened. You could say that.
I know who to blame.
Also, most recently, I voiced Monica in season 3 of Agretsuko on
Friends?
Netflix.
Yay.
Not on Friends. I was.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I was the appropriate age to be a friend while there were friends. I think I was too young to be a friend drinking the coffee on the chair, the couch chair.
Ooh, Wolver Connie says that they just found Diva's NPC in Stormwind City. Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I'm in. Oh my gosh, Fire! How the frick did I not mention?
You forgot Fire Emblem.
I did.
I know, Fire Emblem. Jeez.
I was trying to go like through like go this way, and then I'm so terrible. I love Nintendo.
We'll go that way then.
I'm sorry. I apologize to Nintendo. I also am voice Flame in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and she is very near and dear to me.
Oh, you were in Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon.
I was in Sailor Moon. Super S was the season. Voiced some random things, and then this ornery little boy who was the principal's kid.
Henri.
Spoiler, he was the principal's kid.
Oh, no.
Oh, now I don't have to watch it.
I know. I don't have a picture on my IMDb. I need to do that, but it costs a lot of money.
It's stupid.
It's a thing. Yeah.
So there was some questions in the chat for you, actually. And for those of you in the chat, if you have any questions for Diva, please let us
Did
know.
I
We'll be happy
answer
to
your
them.
first question, Dino?
You did
Yeah.
very well.
Cool,
This one's
thank
kind of
you.
about what you do and what you do with perception, at least. Tiger wants to know how you got into D&D.
So, a group of friends of mine before Solins, we were trying to do a campaign. It was a ton of friends along the West Coast where we were all in a guild playing one game, and we knew each other IRL. And we were like, okay, let's do a D&D campaign, knowing that none of us really knew what we were doing. We had a DM that knew what he was doing-ish. And then one person, I think, who may have played like 10 years ago, and the rest of us had no idea. So I played a bard, because that was the only thing I knew what it was. And I played a halfling, because I was like, I might as well just be like a hobbit. And there was one other bard halfling in the party. And somehow both of us were from like the Minnesota area of whatever this place was. So that was kind of how that worked. And all I remember from that campaign is my husband was playing with us, and he had like a donkey. And I think he died at one point, but we were just protecting the donkey. That's like what the entire it lasted for maybe like 2 weeks.
Wait. Explain protecting the donkey.
Seems fun.
Oh, there was an inn. I remember there was an inn, and my friend Scooty basically played himself, and he was like, I do a smash, and I think he like barged in a room. This was my introduction. Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't know. I don't think I used any spells or anything because I was so just like. So joining Salin's Legacy was my first true introduction into D&D. So I've been learning as I go.
That's awesome. Sorry.
Just like life.
The question came up last week. But do you feel like Dungeons and Dragons has helped you as a voiceover artist?
Ooh, I think it's helped me in several ways. I know specifically with improvisation, it's helped me a lot. I remember there was a scene in one of my last showcases at Second City where I
I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't know what was happening, and immediately I just had the switch on my brain that said, what would Starheart do? She wouldn't wait for someone to introduce. She would just go, and so I did that, and it was a very successful scene.
I love that.
Yeah, playing has given me a level of confidence just playing with all these characters every week. It's great.
Yeah, I think that's one of the coolest things about D&D in my eyes is that you can play a character that you may not have those attributes of, but then you start to because you're emulating those attributes in a game, you can start transferring that to your real life. And I know a friend who was really, really quiet and played D&D, and now is doing theater and
That's great.
all the stuff that he would have never done without D&D. So yeah, if you ever want to pretend to be somebody you're not, play D&D and then try to be that person in real life.
Yeah,
I do that all the time.
That's how Cucumber started. He was very quiet, and now he won't shut up.
And then you play D&D. And then now you get what you get.
Yep.
Except some of the stuff I play in D&D, I don't want to emulate in real life.
Yeah, I don't want to stab a dragon or anything in real life. Even if I found a dragon in real life, I would run the hell away. There's no way.
What if it's a friendly dragon?
Yeah.
How often in D&D are dragons friendly?
Sometimes.
I have one right now that's very friendly.
See?
So
that's true.
sometimes.
For
for always.
Metallic dragons are friendly.
We'll see about
Chromatic
that.
dragons are evil. That's just
That's
D&D
true.
law.
That's true.
This is your school day for the morning.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, dang it. Reed wants to know, Deva, if you know Eric Kimmerer. Kimmerer? I don't know.
I do not. I'm seeing the question. Just curious how big or small the American anime VO scene is. I don't. I haven't done a great deal of anime, and I feel still a bit like I'm still kind of getting to know everyone in the VO industry. So I don't know but I'll try to put names with faces, even if I don't know them personally. But I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there.
There are. The Earth has a population of many.
How
That's
exact
accurate.
of you. Thank you.
I was gonna say exactly what it was, and I was like, I'm gonna severely underestimate this.
It's only a couple
Let's
thousand.
say 2.2 billion.
Really, yeah,
Oh
I was
no,
about
I
a
was
million.
really wrong. It is 7,794,000. No, 7,794,700,000. I don't know how to pronounce the numbers. I just kind of read them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gosh,
That's how you pronounce them.
I promise I went to school. I have a degree.
Anyway, I mean, even if you read out the full number, it wouldn't be accurate because it's going to be changing all the time. So
No, there was a baby born just now.
yeah, and another one died probably.
Wow.
That's sad.
Wow.
Oh,
Dino.
wow.
Dying
I meant-
babies. This is not the kind of show we talk about.
I meant a person died, but I didn't
No,
phrase
you
it right.
clearly said baby. You said baby died.
I said another one. I meant
Dino's a baby
person.
killer.
And I just said baby, so thereby the inference.
No, I know. That was poor phrasing on my part.
Welcome to chat time.
But statistically, maybe that did happen. So just saying. I didn't kill him.
Anyway.
So my toast,
you wished it.
my toast is now soggy. My toast is sad. It is soggy,
Soggy
sad.
toast.
Oh, is that okay? No,
That's the name of my band. Soggy
Dino,
Toast.
get your head.
no, soggy toast is never a good thing. It doesn't matter why. Anyways, Connie wants to know what your favorite D&D class is that you've ever played.
I'm going to say currently cleric because that's the one that I know the best. So I have technically played bard, but I don't remember anything.
except the donkey. I've
Why are you
played a
talking
little
into
bit
my head?
of. Because my microphone is just above
Oh,
your
gotcha.
brain.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought you were
also,
just trying to tell my brain, so it only got to me.
Dino, you want to give Diva chocolate. You want to find some chocolate and give it to her.
What's happening
Oh.
right now?
I don't have chocolate.
I'm speaking into his brain.
I have a tangerine.
Dino, take control of your show.
Oh, I don't do that. Are you kidding me? Anyways, that's not my job.
Yeah,
That's fair.
but I
Okay.
really like cleric. I've played a bit of played a couple melee classes. A little bit of fighter, a little bit of barbarian, which are fun.
But I kind of like being a little further from the action just because I like to be safer.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
safe in D&D.
I like bards because I get to be silly, but I also like monks because I can punch stuff a lot and do like cool like acrobatic shit and like run on walls and stuff. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
you're excused.
That's why I'm a picnic time then.
Monks are awesome. Reed wants to know, Diva, is there a reason you have done mostly VO and theater? Do you go out for other roles, or is that the focus? Like, I'm assuming he means like screen stuff as well.
I've done some on-screen stuff, so not all my. If you're looking on IMDb, not everything I've done is on there because sometimes they don't put it in right, or it's not.
Don't credit
in,
you at all.
or they don't.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's
Yep, been there.
it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a bit of everything, but I found for me the place where I feel freest and that I have the least amount of restrictions is VO because it's just my voice and acting ability. What's here doesn't matter. My height doesn't matter. My face doesn't matter. It helps to have a face just so you can speak. I don't recommend
helps
not
to have
having
a
one.
Yeah, don't get rid of yours if you're holding on to it.
Yeah.
Keep your face.
If you're
attached
looking
to
at
your
that
face.
surgery option, don't pull that trigger. It's not good.
But I'd done some film, and I love the medium intensely. I love the intimacy that actors have with the camera and the vulnerability and the emotion that you can get. But I found that for me at the time of my life when I was pursuing it, it took a mental toll on me as far as the way that you need to present yourself physically. And so I never, sorry, I'm getting very
No,
honest
Great.
with this question.
please.
For me, it was, I wasn't finding a happiness that I wanted to. So I was constantly worried about what I physically looked like, that I was either it was too average. Like I wasn't heavy enough to be like the comedic sidekick. I wasn't small enough to be the ingenue. And so it was, yeah, one of those things. But theater is always very, very freeing for me. I feel just like I'm alive when I'm on stage. There's something about connecting with an audience that I love.
Yeah.
But I do have a plan. I want to do film when I'm older. I want to be all the old ladies.
All the old ladies.
All of them.
All of them.
Once.
Or
At the same
as I'm
time.
getting older, they're not so old. But I want to be like the Kitty Formans. I want to be the Molly Weasleys. I want to be the Dowager Countesses. I just want to be I want to be the sassy old broads.
Dame Judi Dench.
Yes. Dame Diva.
I love it. Is there a, like a oh gosh, your favorite role that you've ever done? What would it be?
Ever.
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 It could be
In the
theater. It could
history
be
of ever.
unpaid. Doesn't matter. The favorite role you've ever been in.
Guest on Chat Time.
Yeah. This is a I borrow this from a friend. The next one. Gosh.
Ooh.
I don't, that's really hard because some of them, it's like, oh gosh, that's really hard. There's frick.
Never heard of that one.
No.
Can you give
I genuinely don't know if I could choose just a singular
Okay,
one
top 3.
that is my favorite.
In order from most favorite to almost all favorite.
What was your favorite theater character that you played?
There we go.
I'll do
Like a role that you really enjoyed.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be your favorite, but like it could
Yeah.
be like up there.
One of the last shows I did, I played a character that was very far removed from myself. Her name was Sweetheart in the show Exit Pursued by a Bear by Lauren Gunderson, who's brilliant. And the character was really ballsy. She was pretty fearless. She was a survivor, but she also had this some connotations about her that were like, preconceived notions that people would have, and then they learned that she's got a lot of grit, and I've kept part of her with me since then because I've learned that whatever role you do, you can keep a part of them with you when you need to
Like
draw
in your
on that
pocket?
strength. Yeah, like I keep a little Sweetheart in my neckerchief or my pocket. I don't wear neckerchiefs very often.
No.
But yeah, a little pocket Sweetheart. I have to say Flane because she introduced me to so many people who are now dear friends, and also that was one of the first voiceover roles where I really got to delve into a lot more emotions and have a lot of full character arcs and stories. And I'm also going to say playing, there's so many. I don't want to take up all the time talking.
It's okay. You don't have to say any more. If you want to keep it to those 2, that's fine.
Oh, sure. There's many, but those.
Yeah. 2 of your favorites.
Yes.
There we go. Actually, speaking of... actually, Tigeron had a question. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip it. How was it to work on audiobooks with Danny?
It was really fun. So the first audiobook we did together was a few years ago. We met doing a radio show that was done live, and I remembered he had a more youthful voice, the same as I did. I don't know if it's gotten a lot deeper. It might be a little deeper because I'm sleepy too. But that just lent itself to young adult audiobooks where the characters are younger. And there was one I was auditioning for, and I was like, hey, this guy seems like he'd be fun to do an audiobook with. And I messaged him, and we both auditioned. And
fun.
He's really, really chill to work with. And he's a brilliant voice actor and narrator. And so I'm learning while I'm doing too, which is good.
Yay!
Yeah.
We think Danny's really hard to work with over here, and I'm just
So hard.
Yeah. His head's gotten really big since the audiobooks, and it's like, oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Like literally, it's grown 2 sizes larger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have to squeeze him through doors sometimes and just push.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a problem.
Oh, does he ever get stuck in the door?
Yeah. And our cap
stretches out all
budget
the
is
headphones.
ridiculous at this point.
Yeah.
And he stretches out all the headsets in the studio.
We have to use
Oh,
peanut
that's
brain butter to
terrible.
get him out.
Oh,
Sometimes if you
see?
talk him down a bit, like just yell like insanities at him,
Yeah.
his brain will shrink, but just enough.
Yeah,
just
we spent hours insulting him to bring him down.
Yep. Yeah, we perfected that.
I do want to point out
Go
that
ahead.
your beard is just looking very marvelous.
Oh, thank you. I try my best.
Looking very.
You should try your worst.
Very distinguished.
Oh,
Yeah, see
I
what
used to
that
do
does.
I want to see what that looks like if you try your worst.
I'll do my. I'll try my best to try my worst.
Thank you.
That defeats the purpose, I think.
Does it cancel itself out?
It might. One day I'll just come here literally. I'll wake up out of bed just like Brian, but I won't look that good like you did, Brian. You just like wake up looking like that.
Yeah, I know.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all. You do have a little bit of a bed head on the top there. That's okay though. So There was because we have an accomplished
Seems.
voice actor in our midst.
Shush, shush.
Did you all get the pictures I sent y'all?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I got them. I didn't look at them though.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry, where did you say? You said it was in.
On Instagram.
Oh,
I tried to do it on Messenger,
Excuse
but it
me.
didn't work for some reason. So it's okay.
Instagram.
There we go.
Yeah. So I
Yes.
found some pictures of of children's diaries that I assume were taken by them as they were older and not stolen from anybody's room.
Oh gosh, let's hope.
So
One of them is very much stolen from the room because it's labeled "My 6-year-old niece's diary."
oh yeah, that's true. Okay, that one was taken, but it's totally worth it.
It is worth it.
It's totally worth it. In fact,
So good.
I definitely want. I think I want Diva to read that, but I don't know.
Oh my god.
In a very 6-year-old style voice. Okay, so I'm gonna be the director here, and I'm gonna
Okay.
assign the roles, as it were. Okay, so the first one. Let's start with the top, I guess. We'll give this one to Diva. So go ahead and start us off. So
13-year-old.
yeah, age 13. I want you to be distraught while you're
Distraught.
writing this. Like you're writing this with this big realization that you've had is you're writing this in fervor because you just realize that you're what it says. I won't spoil it.
Okay, yeah, no, I haven't read it. I just saw age 13.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Just you're very distraught 13-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I a girl?
Sure.
Okay. Gotta ask.
It is from a girl, but it doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter
Okay.
too much.
So this is my first. Okay.
Age 13, 9-6 what year's 96, I think. Dear diary, school started. It's pretty cool. Tonight I discovered something. I was at sometimes I can't read my writing.
Great skate.
I was
Great
at
Skate.
Great Skate, the skating rink in parentheses, in case you don't know what that is. When I realized I'm ugly. Maybe not ugly, but certainly not desirable.
You're 13.
No, this one's the worst.
It stinks. Guys used to look at me and whistle. Now
13.
Now they don't even pay attention. When I looked in the mirror, I was totally bummed, and I am really not pretty. No wonder I haven't had a boyfriend in 2 years. Love, Leia.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's not what I wrote in my journal when I was 13.
Also, Mitchie, get out of
Okay.
here. Get out of here, Mitchie.
Okay, I just need to say. I have thoughts. So I'm speaking to anyone who feels like Leia right now.
Oh.
One, your physical image does not. It has nothing to do with your inherent worth as a human being. The number on the scale doesn't matter. Whether you have acne, that does not matter. That's ridiculous. No one. This is an indictment on what it is to grow up with this entire. This is terrible. This is terrible. No, children should not feel this way about themselves.
Yeah, she should have never
And you
gone
should
to
not
Great
be-
Skate.
And you should not be whistling at children. No. Sorry, I'm feeling
agree.
very
And
strongly
if,
on
and if you
behalf
have
of
issues,
child.
if you have issues with acne, get yourself a furry body, because then people can't see the acne.
Yeah, hides it.
Yeah. Under this, it's just all pimples.
Yeah. Grow some hair.
So that Leia, I hope you're doing better.
I hope so too.
Or
96
Leah, if that's how you pronounce your name. I feel.
Probably Leah, right? I don't know.
I like these diary entries that you read.
Yeah.
I
We're
like
not going to read all
reading.
of them, but I do like all of them.
No.
Okay, I'm going to get. Let's see. What are you going to do? For time, I'm trying to get through. Oh, we're going to do. So, what are the last one I sent? The one at the very bottom says in red ink. I want Chunk. Read this one. And I want you to be like you're really quiet because you're writing this as you're looking under your bed. So you're trying not to wake the monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a Blair Witch Project style.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think there's a monster under my bed. I'm brave though. I'm brave, and I will check it out. Update. Hold your fire. As for now, there is no monster under my bed. Just a popsicle stick. And a dead bug. Love, Abby.
That's the best. I love the update. Hold your fire.
Yeah.
Like somebody's reading this real time.
Hold your fire! Hold your
Hold your
fire!
fire.
There's like all these people at the door, like ready to blast the demon out of the bed.
I want.
Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. Abby says we're good.
I want to note, Abby is also 7.
Yeah.
I like Abby's pretty. Abby's cool.
Yeah, Abby's pretty cool.
Abby's pretty cool. She will look under the bed for you.
Exactly, and
What
she'll
a
be ready to
brave
fire
child. Brave.
when necessary.
Ready to destroy the monster under the bed.
All right, Brand, I got one for you. It's the second to last one, the one right above it. Found my wife's diary when she was 10. I want you to read this like total like Valley Girl, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I was gonna do that anyway.
Good.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right. Like, dear diary, July 1st, 1991. I like totally met this girl and she is so mean. Like, when I play with another friend, she keeps on following me for no reason. God. She's like a bitch. I like hate her. She's like stupid, fucking ugly. Like no good girl I met. Sincerely, me.
Wow.
This is why Leia feels so bad.
Girls are nasty.
mean.
Girls are mean.
Girls are so mean. You know what I wrote in my diary in 91? I like
gosh,
GI
what?
Joes.
Yeah.
They're super
I
fun to
found
play
twice
with.
today.
Yeah.
On
Like,
that
that's
note,
what I wrote in my diary.
I have a good one for Ryan. This is I just really like this one.
That's 10
Ryan-
years old.
I want you to read the SpongeBob one, Ryan.
The
How does one time out a user on YouTube?
You can't.
I can't. Dang it, Mitchie, you're safe for now. You're safe for now.
Yeah, the most you can do is hide user on this channel, but that's not fair.
Yep.
Oh, Mitchie's
that
getting
might
there.
be fair.
Mitchie's getting there.
It is Mitchie, so.
The youngins. But yeah, go
right.
to read.
SpongeBob.
You
one.
just you're at. It's like all those people when you see one of those the fanboys or fangirls at conventions, when they see that one actor they've been dying to see, and they're just like they out of breath, like they don't know how to handle themselves. That kind of, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Total fangirl.
I gotcha. Okay. Oh, dear SpongeBob, I'm your biggest fan ever, bigger than everyone else. I love you, SpongeBob. Me and Alan are your biggest fans, and Fiona, we all love you, SpongeBob. Well, I really love you, SpongeBob, more than Fiona and Alan, really. I love you, SpongeBob.
Nice. And very accurate job not using any punctuation because there wasn't any.
There wasn't any.
Yeah.
I never want to hear that voice again. That made me uncomfortable.
I super want to donate to hear that voice again.
Oh man. So Deva,
Huh?
I got one more for you.
Oh.
It's the one with the fuzzy cat cover.
Oh, jeez. Really? Okay, fine.
I want you to say this like a 6-year-old who doesn't know what these words are.
Oh, this kid clearly knew what those words were.
Yeah.
She just heard these words spoken and wrote them down as she heard them. Except the last one. The last sentence is actually a full sentence.
I'm glaring at you right now, just so as you know.
I know. I know.
I would like to describe the cover.
Oh
of
yeah,
this
we can
diary,
show it
please.
actually.
Okay, yes, I would like to everyone know the
Fuzzy
purple.
kitty cat.
It is. It is.
Oh no, it's a unicorn. It's
What?
It's a.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a unicorn.
unicorn.
It's a beanie baby.
Yeah,
It's a beanie baby unicorn.
It is a fuzzy purple, spiral bound diary with a multicolored, predominantly pink, fuzzy beanie baby unicorn with the big eyes and the little paws. And it is a 6-year-old diary.
Mhm.
God.
Yep. Sorry, Diva.
I didn't agree to this.
Ha!
You
signed
agreed
the
when you
waiver.
said yes to Danny's invitation last night.
Yeah, you said yes to chat time. That's what
It's a
you
verbal contract.
It's a verbal contract, yes.
No, I was gonna have to say this out loud. Okay, fine.
I'm making you do this because I know that you get a little like shy when it comes to these words and out loud. So I did this purposely.
It's because I learned I have an image that I learned I have to maintain
But you know what?
Oh.
Online
Coming
that I didn't know
tomorrow,
I had.
tomorrow you can take this character with you a little bit.
Yes,
And you can use it in your future.
This isn't you, Diva. This is a 6-year-old who
Oh my
wrote this awful
Okay.
journal entry.
Okay, give me a name. Give me a name.
Your name is
I
Penelope.
don't have a name.
Penelope.
Penny.
Obviously,
There you go. Penny for short.
If she's 6, okay.
Yeah. That would be a 6-year-old. She would be giggling. Off to a great start.
tits. Poop. Pee. Diarrhea. I think that's diarrhea, but I don't know how to spell. I'm 6. Piss furt. Ass. Shh. Uh-oh. But I have to shit and crap.
I can't. I'm trying to read the thing she has in the speech bubbles, but
I know, it's hard to read it.
read what it is.
I think she was trying to say hi, bitch, but it's BISE.
See, I thought it was high
Sis?
or like Elise, but without some of the letters.
Also, I gotta give this kid props for trying to sound out diarrhea.
Yeah.
Spelling it D-I-U-R-E-U-E. This kid tried.
Diarrhea.
Do you know,
Diarrhea.
English is stupid, and she did a good job.
Yeah. Right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good.
Every
Okay.
6-year-old does that though.
Just to help Diva get this out of her brain and feel better about doing the show today, let's go to our favorite expert, Dr. Know-It-All. Really quick.
I will forever be proud of the day we made Diva say tits.
All right, so we're gonna do a little
box
quick.
a little bit.
Oh, that's creepy.
I'm in your box.
Wait, you can be my head.
Oh.
That's odd.
That's weird. So, for those of you that don't know, Dr. Know-It-All is our lovely multi-headed expert, whose heads currently look like Chunk, Deva, Brian, and Ryan's forehead / hairfin. Dr. Know-It-All is here to answer your questions for advice or anything you like. We will take a few just to keep it quick because it's already 10 o'clock. And but I do want to give Deva some sort of redemption after having said all those words.
Or we could just end it there.
Deva would like to let everyone know that she can stay longer than whatever time it is if there's a time constraint.
Oh, sure.
All right.
we turn into
Go until 5 o'clock p.m.
Done. Full day.
Really, we don't have shows till tomorrow, so we could do this all day.
All
But I do
day.
Other overlays to work on too.
Darn you, Ryan, and your work ethic.
Oh yeah, we have a recording today. Never mind, we can't stay all day.
Anyways, so Dr. Know will answer your questions. Dr. Know will answer one word at a time, one head at a time, until an answer is given, and then we'll bow to signify the answer. In order to not confuse people, please, Dr. Know-It-All, include some of the question in the answer. Now, Dr. Know-It-All, Adorkable Jess wants to know, why are Brian's shirt sleeves so tight?
Okay. Brian's
Shirt.
Sleeves.
R.
so
Tight.
Because
E.
doesn't
Like.
to
Shop.
at
Target.
he
Likes.
to
Shop.
at
Baby.
Gap. He does.
actually that's a lie. That shirt definitely came from
It is
Target.
from Target. He's pushing his muscles down into his biceps so that it looks bigger than it really is.
He looks like Popeye.
Mitchie says, "Oh, okay."
Yep, nailed it. That was it.
Nailed it. So, actually, I have a question, Dr. Know-It-All.
Yes.
Excuse me,
Wait a
You're excused.
Dr. Know-It-All. Will Deva suffer any consequences of saying bad words on the air?
There.
Will.
B.
Great.
Consequences.
And.
Punishments.
4.
Deva.
Except.
For
They.
Will.
Always.
not
Be.
Pleasurable. Good. You understand
All
the
right.
bailout. Dr. Dr. Know-It-All bailout. Now,
Dr. Know-It-All, Tigeron wants to know if Deva was a felted friend, what would she look like?
Deva,
Would.
look
Like.
a
Fuzzy.
hairy
Monster.
that
Was.
picked
First.
by
Joe.
and
Exemplified.
by
Madam.
Leota.
this is Bella.
Pull the cord, pull the cord.
No.
Oh, man.
Hey, Dino, did you get that question from the beginning of the show?
Oh shoot, that's right. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Scroll all the way down.
Oh, Dr. Know-It-All, Reed wants to know, how does it feel to have viewers in nothing but a robe?
Huh. Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
We
Feel.
It's
Very.
appropriate
For.
everyone
Two.
be
Nude.
under
A.
comfy
Robe.
that's
Made.
of
Fire.
silk.
You give up? Okay, Ryan gives up.
Mitchie says, wait, I feel violated right now. I'm in a robe.
I was just
for you.
assuming it was like bathrobe, like coming out of the shower bathrobe, but it could be any robe.
That's true.
Yeah, you can be nude under any robe you want.
But you're wearing fire silk, so technically.
Could be fun.
You could just, I mean, if you're home and watching this, you could just be nude. It doesn't matter. No one's gonna
Wait,
know.
Is fire silk? Is it like silk that's been like dipped in Tabasco? Is that what
Yeah.
fire silk is?
Sure.
Sure.
That would be.
I thought it was the fire silkworms on Mount Silk. But it
No,
may,
it's-
it may
it's
just
like-
be the Tabasco.
It's like the Hunger Games dress that like turns into fire.
So you've seen a fire silk dress.
Yeah, sure.
In Hunger Games,
Yeah.
like you just said.
Yeah. Saw it in the movie.
Hold on,
So it's
Mitchie, you're
real.
not getting away with this. She says, I'm not nude. I have some accessories. Okay, Mitchie.
Explain
I'm
accessories.
sorry. I made a choice and I have to live with it.
Fire silk. I love it.
And these choices have been recorded to live on for eternity.
Forever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We have a lot of questions. We might. No more questions. We'll answer the ones that we have now, and then we'll move it because there's like a lot in the box. Okay. So I missed one that I just realized. Dr. Know-It-All. What I'm assuming it's a combination of Chunk and Ryan. What does Chunk and Ryan's first date look like?
Chunk Ryan. Chunk Ryan.
First.
Yeah.
Date.
Would.
Consist
Of
Eating.
Delicious.
large
noodles.
Combined.
With.
a
Fire silk.
two
Robe.
That.
stings
Greatly.
When.
Worn.
with
A
Nude.
Companion.
I hate this date.
Well, that's the start of a great relationship, I think. Dr. Know-It-All, who is an Aquarius most compatible with?
Aquariuses
are
Most.
Compatible.
with
starfish.
And.
Other.
sea
Creatures.
Of.
The.
sea
Faring.
What?
Seafaring.
Is that the start of a new sentence?
Of the seafaring.
Community.
They
are
Pirates?
And
flying
donkeys.
Ahem.
Sorry, I heard pirates and I went flying spaghetti monster. So
How did you get from pirates to Spaghetti Monster?
I mean,
that makes
Explain
no
that to me, please.
they are the holy ones of the flying spaghetti monster worshipping cult. It's just that's who. Yeah.
Next week on Chat Time, we dive into Ryan's
Yeah.
eccentricities.
literally.
Next week on Chat Time, word association exercises.
We're gonna work on this. Oh, Matt. Hey, Matt. How you doing?
What's up?
That was on last week.
Yeah.
Schuster.
Yay. Matt is also a voiceover actor, actually. Matt.
And the coolest monk you'll ever meet.
The coolest monk. That's right. That's right. Over in Forsaken Lake. Dr. Know-It-All, are pancakes better than waffles? It's a question for the ages.
Pancakes.
Definitely.
Not.
Better.
Then
Waffles.
Specifically,
Large.
crepes.
Covered.
in
Peanut.
Brains.
Butters.
never
Bye.
Syrupy.
Crepes.
at
Costco. That one hurt.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that one was physically painful.
That was terrible. Oh, I love how bad we are at this game. Let's see, where are we at? We had a couple more.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk too much there, Chuck.
Hey! You're not even playing, Dino.
I know that there's a reason for that. Okay, here we go. Matt wants to know again. Dr. Know-It-All, if life is so fair, then why do roses have thorns?
Roses.
Have
Thorns.
because
They've
sung
Many.
sad
songs.
by
Memory.
that
Will
forever.
Be.
thorny
and
Pokey.
And.
standoffish
and
This
Is.
why
we
speak
About.
roses
and
gracious.
Thorns.
Oh, man. Well, there you go, folks.
we're gonna end it there.
Well, see you later.
It's best to end in failure.
You know what? I'll do one more question, just because I'm really curious, and I want Dr. Know-It-All to tell me the answer. Dr. Know-It-All, why are we so bad at Dr. Know-It-All?
We
Aren't
That.
bad
at
Doctor
Know it all.
because
Ryan
is
Part.
of
Terrible.
Squeezed it in there.
Planetoids.
Which
Cause
Awful.
Marshmallows.
two
appear.
Between
Space.
toes.
Diva was just
having her
throwing out
own
whatever she was
conversation.
thinking.
Yeah.
I
Go on,
like to
some-
keep it fresh. I like to keep people on their toes.
Yeah,
Like
fresh
it-
marshmallow space toes. Got it.
On their space
we
toes.
together are Dr. Know-It-All. Everything is true.
It's true. It's true. Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All, for your always wise and sound
Anytime.
wisdom. Diva, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It was a lot of fun. It's been a while since I was on stream with you, so this is nice.
I know, hasn't it been?
Yeah, since
Yeah,
one of the
so
Trash Beast theaters like a while ago.
I know.
It's been a while.
It's been. We've been in this. And I want to wear your mask, please.
Yes.
I want to be with people.
Wear your mask, get vaccinated, do your things, because we want to be in person again and do the things we want to do.
Oh, thank you all for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Yeah. Is there any place that you want people to go look for your stuff, or anything you want to promote, or?
I'm happy to be here. I normally plug Perception. So watch Perception if you're not already watching all of the Perception Studio shows. What can I plug?
You got a book?
You got
That you
Sunday
just
things
recently
you do?
did?
Don't you do Sunday things?
I do. Currently a couple things. Just because I'm gonna plug this anyway. Yes, I'm also nodding. A lot of Texans are still suffering, so I encourage everyone, if they can, make donations to the Mutual Aid Fund Austin. I've done so. They are reputable. They're great. So that's one thing. I always don't mind plugging. If you enjoy theater, on Sundays on Twitch at Deva_Marie, which is the same for all my social, I co-host a show called Brunch with the Bard, which is where we go through public domain shows and talk about them with a lot of actors who just want to tell stories. So with that, please support the arts. They're all suffering right now with this time. So anyone creating content, whether it's Perception, whether it's me, whether it's any theater, please support them. Another thing, if I may, is a brilliant artist named Hellion White. I'm going to type that in, Hellion White. Currently is just on Instagram. I've commissioned her for some brilliant stuff, and I'm trying to get her name out there more. She's wonderful, so if you want to give her some love.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's,
We'll go-
yeah.
Yeah. So support arts, support Texas, support Diva, support support all of us. And speaking of support, if you have enjoyed the show and you feel like we are worth at least $1 of your time, $1 of your time? Yeah, $1 of your time.
Sure.
That works. At least
Yeah.
$1. Join our Patreon and be one of our Patreon subscribers. We have our Patreon producers over there on the right. It's the right over there. Thank you, Option Delete and Liam Huddlemeyer for being our Patreon producers. And then we have the rest of the we have the rest of our Perception Felted family and friends. So please, at least $1 is all we ask. You get many things if you are at the third tier. You get a special Perception Studios pin, and then you get a new one every 3 months ish, right?
Every 3 months, yeah.
Yeah. Every 3 months, it should get a new pin. So if you're subscribed to us, I believe that's $15 a month. So if you have that to spare, we would love your assistance and your aid. as well as being able to make new and better content for you. So please support if you can. Even $1 helps a lot more than you think. So any kind of help is great. Also, we are doing our partner push. We just submitted, but the fight's not over, so don't give up now. Wait till we get that check mark. So keep tuning in on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights on Twitch. Tell your friends, tell your family, make your dog an account. I don't care. Just come watch and have fun with us. Tomorrow we have Trash to Peace Theater at 7:30 on Twitch. And then before that we have Exaster Debaters at 4. Right? Yeah. 4.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, 4. But yes, so when do we get our first pin? Mitchie says it should be on the way.
They've been ordered. Like, we're literally just waiting for it to show up.
Gotcha. Cool. We're getting them.
Wait,
for those of you.
Oh, your first pin, the first pin, the Perception Studio. If you have not gotten a Perception Studio pin, make sure that your address is on the Patreon, that you've put your address in your Patreon. And then you have to allow us to see it. There are still people who have not gotten their pins because we could not see their address. So
that's good. Yeah.
So make sure that you make it your address. It's in there, and you make it visible to us. If you haven't done that, it's okay. I will check. I'll keep checking back, and then I'll make sure those got sent out. Oh, I have your address. I'll send you yours.
Yeah. And then for those of you that aren't on our Discord, please join our Discord. Join the community. Interact with us both on and off of Twitch and YouTube. Find out what's coming up. Promote your own stuff. We got lots of stuff there. If you have any other things you want to say. But yes, so if you haven't had your pin, Discord's another way to get a hold of us. So you can always say, hey, I haven't gotten mine yet, and we can figure out why. But yes, join our Patreon if you can. Join our Discord. Watch on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and every other day on YouTube, of course. But especially Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Twitch. Thanks again for joining with us, Diva. Thank you again. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Waking up.
And waking up, yes. Totally
feel
not last
woken.
minute.
I will do a pass this week or the next week. In the next week, all the people who have not gotten their pins, and I'll send messages out on Discord to make sure that, like, to poke people, be like, put your address in, so we can get it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that.
To let you know that we don't have your address.
And we'll also probably be asking you to connect your Gmail or your Google account to it soon for YouTube purposes.
For
in the
YouTube
future.
purposes. We'll explain.
Yeah.
Have a
Yeah.
good day.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Have a good day.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Day, whatever it is. One of those.
One of those.
Mitchie Art has not forgotten reasons.
Reasons.